Hello everyone and welcome to my bold and beautiful today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Hope and Finn grow closer over waffling spouses. Thomas, surprise competition. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Hope Logan is ready to put Liam Spencer in the rearview glass. Since Liam always seems to run right back to Steffy Forrester, Hope is fine with letting him this time around. It's clear that Hope is fed up, so she's hoping for a future with a man who only wants her. Thomas Forrester is eventually getting his chance at a real love with Hope, but will it last? At the moment, Hope is replying to times of Liam's disloyalty. That's a big part of why Hope's passions toward Thomas changed in the first place. Once Hope comes to grips with her divorce and truly moves on, she might change her mind about Thomas. There's no denying that a relationship with Thomas is problematic due to his history of being obsessed with Hope. Plus, Thomas isn't the only man on oil who knows how to be devoted to his love interest. John Finnegan clearly hasn't been tempted to slapdash during his time with Steffy. Of course, Finn is being perfidious to Steffy in other ways since he's now drawn to Sheila Carter, but that's commodity Hope might be suitable to understand ultimately. Hope stood up for Deacon Sharp when no bone differently would and watched him turn into a better man. At some point, Hope might side with Finn and decide Sheila deserves that same occasion, especially considering Deacon's positive view of Sheila. Still, the main reason for Finn and Hope to bond would be Steffy's implicit reunion with Liam. Still, he may land in the same boat as Hope if this whole situation with Sheila leads to Finn's split from Steffy. Maybe Finn could feel like he was foolish for allowing that he could ever have Steffy's entire heart. Finn might determine that Liam and Steffy were always going to end up back together sooner or laterally. If Finn's willing to shift his devotion to another woman, Vidley said Hope, also that'd make him Swain material in her eyes. Finn might come bored enough to suppose he's done with Steffy for good. Indeed, if that doesn't turn out to be the case laterally, could Finn turn out to be competition for Thomas down the road? Will Finn end up single and come an implicit love interest for Hope? The bold and the beautiful spoilers say some romantic updates are still to come on B&B, so stay tuned for news on any major couple shakeups. Finn makes a surprising decision regarding Sheila. The bold and the beautiful spoilers tease that John Finnegan will make a surprising decision about his birth mama, Sheila Carter. After Sheila hugged her son on Thursday, July 20, it caused Finn to question his passions for his mama. Finn tells Sheila that her clinch made him feel whole. Whatever he felt was missing his whole life was made whole by her touch. He nearly cried and looked at Sheila in a whole new light. Now he must figure out a way to help her. But there's a problem. His woman, Steffy Forrester, won't support his decision to give Sheila another chance. John Finnegan's passions about Sheila Carter are complicated. Finn knows Sheila is able of truly evil acts. He's seen it with his own eyes. She nearly killed him and shot his woman, Steffy. Indeed, so he considers helping. Then B spoilers say that Finn fears bringing up the discussion with Steffy about Sheila. He knows she wouldn't support his decision to help free Sheila from jail. He goes over all the possible scripts to make Steffy understand why he feels indebted to help Sheila. Finn keeps quiet about it and intimately plots to help his mama. He knows that his woman won't understand it. He cannot let Sheila rot in captivity when he needs to develop a meaningful relationship with her. He wants to believe that Sheila has changed and won't try to kill his woman or hurt his family. John Finnegan's secret devastates Steffy Forrester. When Steffy finds out that Finn is keeping a secret, she concludes that he's having an affair. But that's not his secret. Rather, it's much worse. He's colluding for a way to have a relationship with his mama, the one person Steffy fears. Steffy will flip out when she realizes that Finn is considering allowing Sheila to have access to their children. She disapproves and urges Finn to cut ties with Sheila. Steffy doesn't suppose Sheila will ever be suitable to fill the void of not growing up with his birth mama. B&B suckers, do you suppose Steffy will confess she kissed Liam when she learns Finn's secret? Keep watching Bold and the Beautiful, raising weekdays on CBS and streaming on Paramount+. Brooke's jealousy goes overboard, livid over Deacon's love for Sheila. The Bold and the Beautiful B&B spoilers tease that Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, will lose her mind when she learns of Deacon Sharp's scene canon Passions for Sheila Carter, Kimberlyn Brown. Brooke allowed. She was over Deacon, and they had an understanding and genuine fellowship. Still, his love for Sheila sends Brooke over the edge. Cleric asked Brooke to marry him several times in recent months. He wanted a life with her and considered her the bone that got down. Still, Brooke let her ex know she's still in love with Ridge Forrester, Thorsten Kaye, and wants to stay for him to return to her. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Brooke Logan's jealousy over Sheila Carter creates tension. Brooke discovers that Cleric could be in love with Sheila. It gets under her skin as she realizes he isn't stewing after her. She informs Hope Logan, Annika Noel, about her father's relationship with Sheila. They're stupefied that Cleric would allow himself to fall for Thephalon. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Brooke doesn't understand her covetousness. She's happy with Ridge and looking forward to taking effects to the coming position and getting married. Still, she cannot shake the covetousness over Deacon's passions for Sheila. She considers flirting and soliciting Cleric to get him down from Sheila. B&B spoilers. Bridge is in trouble. Brooke Logan's self-destructs. Brooke's life is spinning out of control. Many weeks ago, she discovered her son was in love with Thomas Forrester. It was a worst-case script for her. She knew this would destroy her son's marriage. Last week, she walked by on Thomas and Hope making love, learning that Hope's marriage to Liam Spencer was dead. Hope's relationship with Thomas could beget problems in her own relationship. However, it could upset Ridge and force him to question divorcing Brooke if she presses too hard to smear Thomas's name. During the week of July 24, Brooke learns that Deacon is conceivably in love with Sheila. It'll shoot her in a breakdown as she feels she's losing control of her life and those around her. B&B suckers, do you suppose Brooke will destroy her relationship with Ridge over Deacon's love for Sheila? Keep watching Bold and the Beautiful Raising weekdays on CBS and streaming on Paramount+. This point is a leading source for everything linked to the Bold and the Beautiful. Check back regularly for Bold and the Beautiful spoilers and news. 2 secrets leak, family's plea ignored and marriage a threat. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers update for Tuesday, July 25, indicates that Wyatt Spencer will try to stop Liam Spencer from causing issues in Steffy Forrester's marriage, especially since he doesn't have all the data. Liam, on the other hand, will suppose the videotape he mugged on his phone proves John, Finn Finnegan and Sheila Carter have gotten way too close for comfort. Anyhow, of Finn's reasons, Liam won't suppose he can sit on commodities so huge. This is just too important to ignore now that Sheila is a free woman and formally again poses a serious trouble. Although Wyatt will prompt Liam to take a step back and gather further word, Liam will feel like Steffy needs to know the verity incontinently. It won't be long until Liam rushes to the Precipice house so that he can unmask the news about Finn and Sheila, so Steffy is in for a shock by midweek. In the meantime, Ridge Forrester and Brooke Logan will bandy their collective wrathfulness over Sheila getting off scot-free for all her crimes. Brooke just won't understand how this is possible and will worry about Sheila stirring up trouble as usual. Still, Ridge will refuse to let Sheila harm anyone differently he cares about and will plan to do whatever it takes to keep his family safe. Tuesday's B&B occasion will also bring a discussion about Liam and Hope Logan's Annika Noel marriage problems, so Brooke might confess that the divorce papers have been inked if she's in the circle by also. Of course, there's also a chance Brooke will admit she caught Hope and Thomas Forrester, Matthew Atkinson, under the covers together. Brooke walked in on Thomas and Hope when they were doing the deed, but Hope induced her to keep her mouth shut about that. Indeed so, Brooke may end up making a concession since it's no way a good idea to protest off a romantic reunion with secrets. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Ridge will get updates on an astounding development, so he'll be concerned if he finds out Thomas and Hope hit the wastes. That could leave Ridge uneasy about Thomas' obsession creeping back in, but Hope and Thomas are easily going to do whatever they want. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.